What is up, my home fries? It is OJplays back at it again with Dead Cells. This game is just so much fun. Like, I know I've said it before, like, I love this game. Like, this game is gonna go, like, top, like, 20 games. Like, whenever it comes out, like, I recommend you buy it. Like, if you have extra... Actually, even if you don't have extra money, like, if you need to afford food, instead of doing that, starve and buy this game. I am 100% serious. Like, if you are feeling unsatisfied in your life, like, dodging some things in this game will honestly, like, give you all the pleasure you need. Alright, and I think we made it to the next level. Oh, this is always such a tease. When I killed the archer, like, I need to kill something else to get into here. But whatever, let's move on. Let's go ahead and take this guy up here. And we will go ahead and make it to as far as we made it in episode 1, I think it was? I'm not really sure. It's about some time for some, like, breaking of, like, the movie magic. I know, like, I'm pretty good at my job, and, you know, I like to make it seem like this is done, like, at different, like, every single day I wake up at 5 a.m. to record. No, that's not how I do it. I record as many episodes as I can at once. So this is episode 3 now that I'm recording, I think, hopefully. I want to get a bunch of these done before tomorrow, because I'm actually getting my wisdom teeth out. So hopefully if I have a stockpile of videos, like, I can just, like, not have to talk with, like, gauze in my mouth being like, how are you guys doing? Because that probably wouldn't be a lot of fun for you guys. I like how I'm saying, like, you guys, and, like, I'm not actually gonna have a single viewer for, like, 13 years. Like, there's 100% chance that my first, like, 5 videos are not gonna get any views. I mean, other than the ones of, like, my friends and family that I'm gonna force to watch. Which is super weird, because, like, I don't know what I can say. Like, what happens if I, like, force one, like, like, I'm super scared that, like, one day, like, my grandfather, my very, like, conservative, like, straight-laced grandfather is gonna be like, so Oliver, I found your YouTube account. Like, why are you talking about so many weird things? And I'm gonna be like, don't worry about it. Like, it's great. Grandfather. I was about to use, like, the name that I call him, but, like, if I were to say that, like, not only would it give away who I am as a person, it would... Oh, I don't like this. This is... But, like, I would say it and you guys would be like, did you just have a stroke? Like, are you alright? Do you need me to call the ambulance to your house that I definitely know where you live at? Please don't know where I live, actually. Ooh, that was hot. I don't know if that was hot. Look at all those blood stains. This game goes the extra mile. Oh, that was so rude. It just, like, fizzled out into nothing. Okay, let's... Boom. A door opened. Oh, yeah, the door. Yeah, no, but, like, one day my conservative grandfather's gonna find my YouTube channel and disown me. And be like, I never want to speak to you or the rest of your family again. Which would be just... It would just be really rude, to be honest. Like, can you not can you love us unconditionally even though you find my weird YouTube channel? Ooh, look, another skill. This one is fun. It puts down bear traps, so it can eat people. And just I rather have like no one that I know from real life find my YouTube channel. But like one day someone's gonna find it, and it's gonna be horribly awkward. One thing that I hope they do in an update is these barrels that I throw out, they are super similar. Like, they all have, like, the same, like, kind of texture on them. Like, I would like, just for the, like, game perspective, is, like, I wish they were just kind of different. It would just, like, it would make me feel better. Like, they can do whatever they want. Like, again, like, if this is my only critique of the game, like, it is a good game. But, like, I kind of just wish they were different. Like, you feel me, internet stranger, that I will, like, maybe never even meet in my life? Oh, that is a scary thought to think that, like, if people actually start watching my YouTube videos, that, like, I'm never gonna meet you into my life, and you know, like, you might actually end up knowing more about me than the people I know in my real life. But whatever, let's not have an existential crisis on episode, like, 4 of this. But speaking about people in real life, I work at a pharmacy, which will remain nameless in case if someone ever does find this YouTube channel. I don't want to be out of a job. Like, I'd be kind of okay with being fired from that place, because just being in a pharmacy is so stressful for no reason. Like, like some of the things that just happen, I mean, some of the stuff is just straight up hilarious. Like, I know up in the East Coast of the US, I'm not sure if it's anywhere else. I have a friend from Georgia, and they're like, I have never heard of this before. It's the little chip card. It's a little chip on, like, the end of your credit and or debit card that you insert into the bottom of a little, little pin pad that you use to pay for things. And, like, okay, fine, if it's your first time using it, I can understand, like, you not, like, being able to, like, use the pin pad, like, use the little chip at the end of the card. Like, it's a little weird, like, you have to leave it in for, like, an awkward amount of time. But, like, after the first or second time, you should get used to it and, like, know how to use it. You know who can never get used to it, though? Like, consistently without failure, people that I always see messing up the chip card is people on Viagra. And the thing is, it's not like they, like, put it in upside down or anything like that. It's, they don't put it in far enough. Like, they, like, put it in half in so the, like, little thing doesn't reach the sensor. And I don't know how to tell people to put it in deeper. Like, I cannot look a man in the eye, like, who's buying Viagra and being like, sir, I think you need to insert it deeper. Because that's just so rude to say to a person. Especially on Viagra. It's like, maybe if you, like, didn't have this problem, you're, like, you wouldn't need this. But, like, like, it's literally everyone. Like, I've had, like, every single person who has used a chip to buy Viagra, none of them have been able to use the chip card correctly. Like, they always stick it in halfway, and I'm like, sir, you're gonna have to stick it in deeper. Like, it's just so awkward to say. Like, there's no comfortable way of just looking them in the eye and being, sir, you need to insert it deeper, because it makes them feel inadequate, and that's not alright. Other things that are super stressful about working in a pharmacy, we're gonna go exploring a little bit because we didn't complete the level, and hopefully we'll find some upgrades so we can beat that boss that we found in, like, oh no, I never asked for this. Okay, we're gonna roll. We're gonna heal. Oh, and he teleported. Okay, that's rude. I did not expect dying there. If I had known that was gonna, if I was able to see in the future, I would have, like, just straight up have just, like, gone to the boss. It's whatever, though. What I want to, like, show you guys, though, is this guy right over here. I don't know who this guy is. I'm sure it's, like, explained later, but he is just terrifying. And we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna let you guys into an MLG pro tip. There's a quick bow right there. Well, a blueprint for it. Okay. And we're gonna, oh, here, we get to also see all of the upgrades that we've unlocked. So, it's a pretty good time. Look at all of the stuff we've unlocked. We're gonna go ahead, pick up this bow. Actually, we'll go with the shield this run, because you guys haven't seen how the shield works. This guy is, I don't know if he has a name, actually. I'm gonna call him the Record Keeper. Actually, no, I'm gonna call him Jerry. He's Jerry. He just keeps a record of all of the fun things that we've done in this game so far. Okay, let me show you guys the shield. So the shield, it, like, comes out for a second. It doesn't work like a real life shield because that wouldn't be fun. It comes out for a second, and you can just go ahead and just block any damage that might come your way. I mean, like, in the good old days, like in the times of nights and that kind of stuff, people would just leave those out there, I'm pretty sure. They'd be like, well, pow, and just block everything they could, because if I could, like, stand behind, like, 14, like, feet of, like, not 14 feet, that would be a huge shield. Like an inch and a half worth of, like, just hardcore metal that, like, couldn't be punctured. I'd rather be doing that instead of, like, receiving, like, a sword blow to the face. I mean, that's my personal opinion. I'm sure you have your own. Like, you can do whatever floats your root beer. But me, I'm gonna be over here. Oh, you can also deflect projectiles, which is super fun. But I'm gonna be over here and not being stabbed in the face. Can't do anything with that yet. Oh, yeah, but back to working in a pharmacy. It's so stressful. It is so stressful. Like people will come in, like they'll have just come from their doctor's office, and they'll be like, "Hello, yes, is my prescription done?" And I'm like, "Did you just come from your doctor's office?" And they'll be like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Well, like it's gonna be a few minutes. Like it's probably gonna be about like 15-ish minutes, right?" And people are like, "I'll wait for that." I'm like, "Are you sure you want to?" And they're like, "Yeah. What do you mean?" I'm like, "Well, you see, like, sir." Like, it's gonna probably be like 15 minutes, right? It's blood pressure medicine. Like, you have this at home, right? They're like, yes, I have 4 full bottles of it. And I'm like, so why not just come back tomorrow? They're like, no, I want to do it now. And it's not that bad. Like, they're gonna be waiting like 15 minutes. Like, okay, fine. That's fine. You can do whatever you want. But like, when I'm like, okay, this is probably gonna be about like 20 minutes, like 40 minutes. Like, this is gonna take an hour for us to do because we're so busy. And people are like, okay, I'll wait for it. I'm like, why? Like, just leaving, like, if you're on antibiotics, like, if you're getting a round of antibiotics refilled, okay, fine. You know what? You have your, like, that's perfectly fine. I understand, like, if you can't drive from, like, where you are, like, you have to walk, okay, fine. I understand. I'm sorry that we inconvenienced you. But if it's stuff like that you pick up every month, that, like, everyone, that, like, I like, just because you're on it, I know you're gonna have extra of it, just come back tomorrow. Like, there's no reason to put, like, this evil out into the universe of having to make me rush. And, like, run over and, like, count as, like, your medicine out when I, like, really don't have to. As fast as I need to. Oh, let's get that, because we can throw a grenade with it. It's just super rude. It's, oh. Like, I always have a motto, if it can be done tomorrow, do it tomorrow. I mean, that also, like, makes me like procrastinate on everything I do, and I don't think I've ever not started an assignment like the night before it was due. But you know what? I'm doing pretty fine in school. So maybe one day I'll go ahead and do extra good and like actually like start on assignments like maybe 3 days before they're due. And boy, let me tell you, my GPA will soar. But until that day, if I can get away with it. Oh. No, a kebab. Kielbasa, though. Great food. Highly recommended. Get some, like... I actually don't know how to cook it. Let's see. I'd say put some onions in the dish. Put some... Oh, another thing we can open. I don't know, maybe some potatoes. I don't know how to cook. I'm not gonna lie. 100% cooking is, like... Cooking is a challenge for me, on, like, more ways than one. Like, if I live with roommates right now, it's my brother and his girlfriend, and the girlfriend is an excellent cook. Like, oh, like everything she makes is perfect. But like, honestly, me cooking is a whole nother story, which is just terrible. Here, let's actually go into the toxic sewers since we've gone to the other place so many times. Let's see what's going on in there. Let's see how's it going. Let's go deal with the poison and the anguish that comes with the toxic sewers. It just rubs me the wrong way. Oh, if only I had 3 more dead cells, I could have gotten an extra fill on the potion. Alright, let's go. Oh, I haven't used the potion, so we can just go ahead and skip that. Hashtag pro strats, getting those MLG plays, making the new speedrun record. Real quick, before the end of the episode, I'm going to show you guys, if I can do it, I'm going to try and do another one of my favorite glitches in this game. It's going to go jump, jump, roll, all. Oh, I was slightly above the steps. Would you look at that? Okay, I'll see you guys next time. See you guys soon. Goodbye. We'll explore the toxic sewers next episode.